Hey, hi. So yeah, you'll have to be used to this kind of camera angle because the camera cannot get any higher. So I was thinking of making a video on hiring a good coach. So I came up with three things that you should be asking yourself while hiring a good weight loss coach. So the first thing that you should be always asking yourself is that guy's name Sarang Joshi, and is he running a company called The Diet Story? And that would be the greatest fit ever for you, and he would give you like a lifetime of transformation, trust me. But for some reason, if you cannot hire that coach, that awesome of a guy, then here is three things that you should look for in a coach that will give you a good ass transformation. So the first thing that you have to look for in a coach is that does he promise you a number, or is he obsessing over a particular number, like I will make you lose 15 kgs in 3 months, I will make you lose 12 kgs in 3 months. People come to me for super fast weight loss, or I'm known for making this much amount of weight loss in this much amount of time. If he's a guy who, or if she's a guy, not if she's a guy, if she's a person who obsesses over numbers too much, then he or she is probably not a good coach. Because if you're really trying to lose weight for the long term, for the lifetime, then obsessing over number wouldn't get you too far. The second and the most, can you even see it? Light. Okay, yeah. The second thing is, does he put you on a diet plan? This might sound very counterintuitive. Like, why the hell would you be paying like thousands and thousands of rupees if this guy wouldn't be even putting you on a diet plan? Yes. If your coach gives you a diet plan to follow, a strict diet plan to follow, like eggs in the morning, lentils in the afternoon, and salad in the dinner, then he is probably not a good coach. Okay, probably underlined with a very strong blue marker. The reason behind that is diet plans don't really get you very far, and the reason is pretty much the same. It doesn't build you up, it doesn't build long-term habits, and isn't really good for a long-term weight loss. Okay, so just these two things. Does he talk a lot about numbers? Does he sell you on, I can make you lose this amount of weight on in this amount of time, and I will put you on this kind of diet. I have my special kind of protocol, I have kind of special my kind of diet, and I put people on. If he talks in these words, then he or she is probably not a good coach. Okay, probably is really underlined in very bold lines. Okay, yeah. And the third thing I would say is a quality that you would want to look in a good weight loss coach. Okay, and that quality I would say is just the ability to really try to connect with your client. Okay, so when a person signs up on a program, okay, I should really promote my program here, right? So when a person signs up on my 12-week weight loss program, which has produced a lot of transformations and helped a lot of people, when someone signs up on that program, what I do is I really try to understand what the problem is. Okay, where they're coming from, what is the space they're coming from. Because a lot many times the problem isn't that they don't know that the problem isn't a lack of ketogenic diet, the problem isn't a lack of vegan diet or lack of intermittent fasting, or the problem isn't the lack of these superficial things. The problem is they have maybe emotional problems, so they may be they're not coping with their stress properly. They might not have the proper knowledge, they might not have the proper structure to their routine, or it might be like many number of things. Okay, so it's very important to really connect with your client at a deeper level, to get to really know them really well and understand them really well, where they are coming from, how they operate, and to really try to build them up from the ground up, such that when they leave you, they sort of have a momentum, a direction, and a strength to carry themselves forward for the rest of their lives. So these three things, not obsessing too much about numbers, not obsessing too much over specific diet plans and things like that, and really connecting with the clients and trying to uproot the cause and trying to build up the clients from the root, trying to build their habits, long-term self-esteem, and all those long-term knowledge and all those kinds of things is what I would recommend you to look in a good weight loss coach. All right, it is kind of a very tiring position. So bye bye.